Here I am, playing a 12-year-old game instead of Baldur's Gate 3, Armored Core 6, or Pseudo Regalia, or even the greatly touted Starfield. Instead, I am here, trapped. Oh, and I almost forgot. The chat device that I need to see the chat. There we go. Chat, here you are. You're here with me on my wrist. Yeah, I'm not old, you're old. Okay. It is honestly shocking. I think one of the reasons this looks so good is because a lot of the game is in the dark, and the lighting will look really nice if you have hard contrasting shadows. I wanted to say before we get into this, because say where I'm at in the game, I want to kind of try and recap where we are, because I feel like the story's just not doing it for me. We came to the Sevastopol to find out what happened to Mama Ripley, Amanda's mom. And then we had an accident, communications are down, so we can't reach our ship that I forgot what it's called. Taylor was was injured. We ran around and ran into an alien. Oh, the Taurens, that's it. Thank you. So yeah, after we left the Taurens, it's floating around and it's going to leave in some number of hours. It's been quite a few hours, I think, on the station. So it's scheduled to leave after not too long. So we have a time limit. That seems to be the main stakes right now, is that we have a time limit. I feel like everybody's forgotten about the flight recorder, to be honest. Like, nobody said anything about it. We're just trying to survive, and that's fair. Then we wandered around. We saw the alien kill people. We saw the robots start to kill people, the working Joes. We trapped evil Mr. Waits, trapped us with the alien and jettisoned that part of the station. And we escaped. So the alien is floating out there in a little Hulkbuster chamber. And then Waits and everybody except Ricardo got killed. And then Samuels died, quote unquote. I don't think we've seen the last of Samuels. But he got all busted up. trying to get Apollo to shut down the like working Joe's being aggressive in the lockdown. And the best he could do is open the way. And Amanda was really emotional about it, more so than I would have expected. I'm getting mixed. The game's been sending mixed signals about Samuels, to be honest. But then Taylor turned out to be a traitor. So the only person we have left in the world to trust us, who also knows that we're here and we're in contact with, is Ricardo. And he's not been very reliable. He's got like Lambert energy where he might panic and make a mistake at some point. I'm worried about that. I'm worried about Ricardo. But I don't know. So like my issue is that all of our core characters who are still alive anyway, or even Samuels, who's the main character, it feels like everybody are still strangers. And that would be fine. Like in the original Alien, everybody was basically strangers. They were just work colleagues. But Alien didn't like demand that you feel attached to like their relationships to each other, and it feels like, you know, we like had one conversation with Taylor and now she's betrayed us, and so I was like, oh well, that sucks, but I don't really feel, it doesn't feel like as big as like Ash turning out to be, you know, evil after all this time, like, or he was being like creepy all that time in Alien, and then I don't know. Comparisons with the movie are going to happen because it's a movie license, it's an IP license, but I don't know. There's just the big thing. What made me even want to say anything about this is on last stream when Samuels quote unquote died, because it feels like there's a scene missing where like Samuels opened up or demonstrated, did something. Like there's no connection between him and Amanda. Like their first interaction, Amanda was really standoffish, like the same way that Ripley is in Aliens toward Burke when they first meet, or for most of the time, most of that movie, Ripley is kind of standoffish to Burke. And then now all of a sudden Amanda's like really broken up about him dying. No, not Bishop. That's the thing. If we had an arc like with Ripley and Bishop in this game between Amanda and Burke is the corporate guy who's played by Paul Reiser. He was the one who was like, hey Ripley, we need you to go to the planet because you know about the aliens. Yeah, that was Burke, and he betrays everybody in the end. If we had a relationship with Samuels that was like Bishop, where we don't trust him and he's being kind of cagey, but then he turns out to be a stand-up guy, like that would then, after he turns out to be a stand-up guy, then he dies, and that's sad. But like they tried to do both of those steps in one scene, and it was like too fast. I don't know. We'll see. The game's not over yet, so maybe things will shape up. Maybe things will shape up to be better in the coming hours. But like I said, I don't think we've seen the last of Samuels. He went in the reformatting machine, so he probably is going to come back as an evil working Joe. He's got like working Joe brain. All right, and I don't know.
Main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do?
Oh, more gas. Oh, that's good. Hey, Joe.
For God's sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
Okay, cool. Find the human consultation control room. All right. I don't know. I find this all kind of frustrating because the game has got such good presentation. I'm like, you know, I want to like it. I want it to be better than it has been. Gosh, can I like run through that? And I don't know, even like the horror part has not been very. Oh, it's a invisible wall. All right, we got to go this way through. We got to go through the Joe. I got 3 stun baton shots. So let's see. Oh yeah, another critique of the game is that there are parts that overstay their welcome. A little bit. I feel like the extended segment with the alien was not crazy long, but it does feel a little bit. I think in retrospect, like it could have been a little shorter maybe. But I feel like the environments got more varied. It's just the alien doesn't have a lot of tricks up its sleeve. Like you kind of figure out how it works pretty quickly. There aren't like any new things that it starts doing or new tactics that it demands from you other than just being faster with, getting familiar with the area you're in. Apollo would ask you for patience during the alert.
Something crazy just happened. Sebastopol is off the market. We got a buyer. Weeks before they start taking the place apart and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations and tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo is currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets. So, I guess the deal's sealed. Now, this is board level need to know stuff until it's announced.
Oh, oops, I thought I would hear it in the menu.
Quite the promotion, huh?
Man, more gas. Or is that just smoke? Oh, wait, what am I talking about? I got a gas mask, so I can go the other way now. I'm just trying to figure out, like, which way do I want to go? There's something important over there, so I'm going to go that way. But yeah, it's like... The game has scared me a few times. That's something I was thinking of. The most horrific, the most horror-like parts of the game so far have been... have been the, I don't know, I feel like, what? Like the Working Joe's design, which is great. Like, if this game was just the Working Joe's, it would have been pretty good already. And, but also, like, the horror-stricken corpses around everywhere. Otherwise, there hasn't really been a lot of horror to speak of. I guess Wait's betraying us to die with the alien and the detached thing, kind of, but I don't know. I feel like that was kind of obvious. It was really setting him up to screw us over. Oh man. They stand so still that you don't see him coming. And he didn't leave? Or he is leaving. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't realize. Crap. I need to get him in, like, the face. Oh, I don't have the shotgun anymore. Crap. Oh, what? That didn't work? Does he have, like, a mask on or something? Oh, crap. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't get out. Damn. God damn. I also have a sneaking suspicion that maybe the I don't know. I wonder if maybe the VR is kind of numbing the experience a little bit, because like the scale feels off a little bit.
This is locked. Any idea what to do next?
And I don't know, like when you get killed by something, I feel like it should be scarier and more in your face, and it doesn't really feel like it. It might be just me. There's something about VR that makes me like want to look down more often. So I'm not looking the Working Joe in the eye when it kills me. You know.
Something crazy just happened. Sebastopol is off the market.
All right. Well, I got to sneak around them because they got rubber suits now. Yeah. I thought I could get Joe in the face though. That's the thing. I wish I could skip this. Can I skip this? Because I've already heard it. I wanted to collect it. Play. Oh, it won't. Okay. I almost want to go back and save just so I don't have to listen to this again. And weirdly, maybe I've just been very like brute force with the game, and and like I should have been using items more, but I've got so many items and so many materials. I don't know. I thought I could. His face was exposed. I thought that Joe's face was exposed and it would get stunned that way, but I guess not. I learned the hard way that it's got a rubber suit on. That's something as well. It feels like there's a lot of trial and error, and so in the end, all of this sneaking around doesn't feel much scarier than like playing Deus Ex or playing Dishonored in a way that you don't kill anybody. You know? Like if you hold yourself to not killing anybody in Dishonored. I don't know. Because like I don't dislike the alien. I'm not scared of it. It looks pretty good. Maybe that's kind of the problem. That was one of the reviews I heard. That was one of the things I heard in reviews when this game came out, is that like the alien is just not, like, culturally, the alien is just not scary anymore. Like it's such a familiar icon, like seeing the alien is not scary. Like you have to do something else. You have to do something more. And so in a way, oh, these reflections. In a way, the alien in this game is just like not as scary as it should be. I don't know. Hey, which way are you going, buddy? I think I'm gonna get spotted again.
You shouldn't be.
Shouldn't have a gun. Will an EMP mine work? Oh, what the heck? Okay, Molotov. Let's try it. If I'm gonna die, I may as well go out fighting.
I know you're there.
Oh yeah, but can you find me? He's not stuck on a corner, is he? Come on, Joe. Don't you want to have some what does that say? Dave and Davenport rye? You like booze? Is this guy coming closer? The heck? Did they both get alerted?
Waste company time.
That didn't do it. Yeah, I didn't think so. I've got no alternatives. Alright. Alright. Oh, that didn't work. Wow. Fire actually useful? Fire good? Okay. That was surprising. Oh man. Here I was saying that I have so many materials, but clearly not. Well, at least I have the option to fight back a little bit. I'm probably gonna reload. Oh, what the? Oh, because the pipe bomb and the fire. Dang it. Yeah, I gotta reload. I may as well just do that. That kind of bugs me. Maybe it's because I mean I've been reckless, obviously, but sometimes you'll get to a stage where you just can't. You just can't do anything, and you gotta go back.
Any idea what to do next?
That was totally on me, though. I misjudged where that working Joe was, and
If you can hear
you know, that was my fault.
another way to make contact. Something's up with my ear.
Oh, I can't play it while Whoopi's talking. Okay.
Something crazy just
I don't know.
happened. Sebastopol
What?
is off the market.
Go. Damn it. I'm just gonna reload now. Because fighting one of them seemed to summon all of them, so if I get spotted, I think I just have to give up. I don't have anywhere to run. Oh, wait, yes I do. We have these lockers. Aren't they gonna find me, though?
The main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
Let's see where it goes this time.
Ricardo?
Oh, did it see me? Is that why it came in here?
If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
Okay, that was that door. Okay, is it going away? Okay. All right, I'm gonna be kind of save scummy, I guess.
Spedding. Something crazy just happened. Sebastopol is off the
Not
market.
exactly save scum, but you know what I
Got a
mean.
buyer.
I'm just gonna save right now,
Taking the place
as soon as this thing finishes,
after all those
because I don't want to do this again.
and tours, I guess the talks weren't
Yeah.
at all.
I
Someone
don't
at
know.
company headquarters just had to click his fingers.
The frustrating thing is that I don't think this game is bad. I don't dislike it.
A packet of new operation rule sets. So,
Something
the deal's
I can't put my finger on it,
This is more than
and I want to
likely
finish.
no
I want to
doubt.
finish it before I like levy a verdict or whatever. Before I settle on how I really feel. Oh man, this is still recharging. Okay, maybe I just have to be more smarter. There's a name tag in here, so. Gosh. Imagine the working Joe coming up to the locker and like sniffing around like the alien. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, let's save again. Let's save again. Save again. I don't know. I want to try harder to like get into it and actually get scared though. That's why I was being really quiet last time. Gosh. So what's the layout of this room? Oh, I've got to either cross diagonally or go to the vent. But clearly I don't need to be in the vent yet because there's, well, we'll see, I guess. I probably will need to be in the vent later, but... you know. You know what, maybe one reason I haven't been scared is that there aren't that many surprises after you've met the alien and the working Joes. Like, your only dangers are going to be them and humans that are very aggressive, and that's about it. Like, the only thing they could do is like add more working. Well, they've done this where they have the rubber suits, and we don't have our weapons anyway. And then they could add more aliens, which it's probably going to happen because they found eggs. They found eggs, and Taylor was like, "Take me to the eggs. I must have eggs. Take me to the eggs, Marlowe. I must have eggs." Gosh, where is he? He's over there. I gotta wait until he's standing in the, like... Oh, I see, there's a room there. I was, like, looking at that on a map, and I couldn't figure out what it was. He's going away. Okay. Right? Let's get in here where he can't see us. Except that he totally can. Crap. That doesn't help. Which way is he going? He's going that way. Oh, if only I could climb up this little ladder. How far is he coming? He's only going here, okay. There's no space up there anyway, so I guess climbing up that ladder doesn't make much sense. But if I understand the pattern correctly, He goes back that way and around the other side. Yeah, okay. I want to read what's on this computer. Quick.
This is Seeks and Executive Ransom reporting.
I don't even know if that's what I want to do, but... Oh, oops. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that's what I was gonna do. Okay. Eggs. Eggs indeed. Alright, well, we didn't lose much progress because I saved this time. And I understand this Working Joe's patrol pattern. If nothing else, it's very scenic. Okay. I gotta wait until it turns around. I think. Okay, yes. Go. So, if I electrify the floor, what does that do? It doesn't do anything good for me because I can't. I don't know, there's all this water on. Let's get in here. Am I right to think that these lockers make a lot of noise? Like, if the Working Joe is close enough, it would hear me get in, even if it can't see me. Or get out, for that matter. Oh, nope. Quickly now.
This is Seeks and Executive Ransom reporting into the board. You son of a bitch. Loyal to you and you cheap.
It saw me.
Twisting in the wind. I was gonna
No, you
give
didn't.
find of a lifetime. I was willing to risk my life for the company. I could have called in a special team, secured the specimen, and we
You don't know
all
I'm
would
here.
have been happy, but Apollo has got all communications. None of the technicians in Apollo Corps are answering my messages. We're all dying here, you bastards. You threw it all away. Fuck you, and fuck your company. Fuck you.
Okay. I actually held my breath there with Amanda in solidarity. This is going to be hard to get out of. I guess Joe's going to be protected against any electrical surges, so... Did it just leave? Well, that's not good. That's where I need to go. Or did it just pass by the door? Okay. This is my time to go. My time to shine. Where are you going, Joe? You going this way? Okay. Going nice and slow. Go. Oh, I don't need to be here.
The core can't do anything without power.
Yeah. Don't need to be in the core yet either, as far as I know. Okay, where's he going? Okay, he's going away. Good. The motion detector is my friend. Motion detector is a friend of mine. Oh,
You always know a Working Joe.
okay. There's gotta be a way to get around this guy. Right? I wonder if there's a stage where the doors weren't automatic, like you had to push a button. Because I feel like the sound of it opening and closing would alert people, but it doesn't. Kind of breaks the tension a little bit to be like, oh, I can just open this and look inside. Oh. Are you going to turn around? Or are you working? Okay, you're working.
All visiting corporate representatives
There are androids at the door. Ransom's nowhere to be seen. There are conflicts with the hazard containment breach. Synthetic procedures are getting bypassed left and right.
Boys know we're working, Joe.
Comms are offline. I thought it was random, but I'm not so sure. Oh God, I gotta get in. Tell Suzanne I love her.
Was that spedding? I think that was spedding. Anyway, I don't know what else. Something in that room? I guess not. Maybe some item or something. I do. You know, another good thing about the working Joes, for game reasons, is that they don't move a lot. Like, they're stock still, so the motion detector doesn't pick them up, and I think that's a great decision. Because you can just walk into a room with your motion detector out and you won't see them. It's pretty clever. Okay, now that we've gotten here, I'm going to save again. Yeah. I mean, you know, something else on the alien, though, before I try and talk to Apollo. Something else on the alien, I think, is that I think there is something to the show less of the monster rule. You still have to show something. But the less you show, like, the more response you'll get. And I think it would be cool. It'd be a cool idea. I'm sure some horror games have done this, but a smart horror game idea, I think, is to make you look away from the monster while it's still coming after you for whatever reason. Like, looking at the monster makes it angry, sort of thing. I don't know. Apparently there is something like that where, like, the alien will be more aware of you if you look at it for a long time. But I don't know. I can't say I've seen that yet.
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Oh, like a brain. So we come around to the main desk here. This is not the server bank console? Or is that something else? This seems like a main control room, but I guess not. Oh. There are consoles down there. Huh. Alright. I'll go through the area I know first. The devil you know and all that. Oh, hey, is that where I was before? Oh, cool. I remember looking down and seeing the Joes in their rubber suits wandering around.
This could require my attention.
Oh, shit. Is it going to see me through the glass? I thought it would still be in here, but I guess not. That makes some sense. I'm going to hide behind the corner because it's more reliable than a locker. Kind of how I feel about knee-high cover in games. Like, if you don't have to glue yourself to cover. Oh, can you see me? Can you? It's like, I feel like if you don't have to glue yourself to cover, you know, Gears of War style, then you are better off. You're more mobile. But I don't know. I guess it works for Gears of War because you also don't. I've never played it, but I guess that design makes sense because you also have worse aiming, or less precise aiming with the analog sticks. Where'd you go, Joe? Oh no, are there two of them in there now? Oof. Big oof. Much yikes. Very deadly. Ah, good grief. There's my own door that I came through. Alright. Where did Joe go? It's like a I thought only the alien could teleport. Nope, there they are. I think one of them's coming back. Maybe? I might be able to hide past the door down there where the hallway ends. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to like come down here and then they're standing right outside the door. All right, we're in the back corner here. Okay. All right. What?
You always know a working Joe.
Ah, great. Okay.
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard level today.
Where are you moving? Come on. Oh, good, good, good. Ah, shit.
Season tomorrow together.
Come on, go into the shelves. Go, go, go. Hide, hide, hide. God grief. I had to put down the thing first.
All visiting corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic.
I'm gonna look down because I don't know if the Joes can like detect where you're looking or whatever. Ah, good grief. I don't know if they're like the alien.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
The rubber suits are definitely going to protect them, but it would be cool if they didn't. I also don't know how I'm going to get out of here.
A heightened containment hazard level today.
I've got to get the insulation cybernetics upgrade so that I can avoid getting damaged by the electricity on the floor. Get in here. Oh. Did it get them? Oh. Whoa. All right. It was such high voltage. It lit their suits on fire. I mean, I think you would still be safe. Like, why is the current gonna run up and through your body instead of like the smaller distance and more conductive one, like between your feet? That doesn't make, I don't know. Doesn't make sense if you ask me. Also, I can't stand back up. What's going on? Oh crap, did I like mess up the controls? I'm just stuck crouching. Can't run either. No? Oh, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing. 2 Joes down, though. That's good. You always know a working Joe. No, that's not quite right. How do they go? They go, you always know a working Joe. Oh. Is it really just get random guesswork? Okay. I mean, to be fair, that's how a lot of computer systems work. There's like... There's, Oh, this is very 2001, A Space Odyssey. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. Oh, the geosphere. This is really dark, isn't it? On stream. Can you see anything? There you go. Oh, I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want to get spotted, but the geodome. It's like a brain, except it's upside down and the brain stem goes up into the ceiling. Thank you for the rat. Rats for strength. Rats for crawling through crevices. Crawling through tiny spaces. Oh, we're gonna have to go down there, aren't we? We're gonna have to crawl through the brain of Apollo's brain. Apollo won't be happy. Ah. Oh my gosh, it's so tight. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. It only says 1, but it's very high security. Who's button? Okay. Oh, is that supposed to be happening? Like dust is getting pulled up into there? It's like a big turbine. Is there a big turbine down there? I don't know why. I don't know why. I've heard people say turbine with a soft I before, and it sounds very strange to me. Okay. Oh, there's a ladder. We're gonna need that for some reason. I don't know why, but we're gonna... This is just locked. Alright. Oh, well... I bet we had to go on both sides after all. Turbine. or bine, yeah. Bean. Turbine. Well, this is different. It's all yellow. Oh, I can't see. I can't see where they be. Don't punish me for crawling out of the vent. Okay. Is that shotgun shells? Alright. Oh, there are 2 here. Season tomorrow together. You should not be here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Does this also have a little... Yes, it does. I feel like Seegson is really out of touch. Like their slogans are very mid-century. You know? Which is kind of part of the thing. Can I steal your rat? I have more than one. I call the rats to my aid when I'm in great need. So of course you may take a rat, Mavranthia. Be my guest. But The rat has to trust you first. You can't just take it without making a little bond. You need to make a rat bond. Alright. Whatever I'm looking for, my answer is over there, not over here. Let me check. Is there, like, not a name tag or something in here that I can get? A secret? A map? These things look like maps, but I guess they ain't. Let me check the map again. Oh, there's some... Oh, I know there's important stuff. You know the secret. You know the secret to making a rat bond. But do you have the right cheese? Every rat has their own preferred cheese. Tomorrow together. Oh, and there's no water here. That's why these are yellow, I bet. Okay. I just gotta wait until they're facing away from me so I can get in.
All visiting corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic.
Okay.
Always know a working Joe.
Okay, locker, please. Locker, please. Locker, thank you. Now from here I can safely look and interpret the situation. I can safely discover how to get out. Oh, you did. You found the special. You found the right cheese, I think. But the rat will let you know, of course.
There's still something amiss here. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Joe, you okay, Joe?
Experiencing a heightened containment hazard. Apollo will require a detailed report.
Okay, I thought it was going for the button for some reason, but I guess not.
Unexplained disturbances are most troubling.
Disturbing, you might say. A robot stuck in the wall is quite disturbing too. I wonder if it's taking damage or something from that. Oh no.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
I've encountered another glitch. Oh, I think it's getting out slowly but surely.
Apollo will require a detailed report.
But sure will. Here's my report on why I got stuck in the wall. For a full minute.
Unexplained disturbances are most troubling. Seek them tomorrow together.
The Joe prostrates before the almighty Apollo. And I can imagine the conversation. Unit 148, you have failed in your duties too many times. I promise not to fail again, Apollo. No, you have failed me for the last time.
Why not ask me about Sebastopol's safety protocol?
And then it rips its head off. I don't know how Apollo would do that. I think it's just a brain. It's effectively a brain in a jar. A brain in a dome. I couldn't... How did Amanda hear that? I couldn't hear that. Okay, can we... Nope, it's not safe. Dang it. It might actually catch me this... Oh no, that's a different one. No, but it might catch me this time. There's so much goddamn waiting in alien isolation.
Unexplained disturbances are most troubling.
Silly references.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Gosh, Amanda, were you struggling that hard to hold your breath? Jeez. I mean, I said this before, but like, how did you get approved for space travel with such poor oxygen lung capacity?
Apollo will require a detailed report.
Man, there is Maybe that button closes a shutter,
Still something amiss.
and so I could like kind of sneak up quickly and do that, but... Oh, excuse me. Boy, I don't know. If it doesn't, then I'm going to have to... Well, I don't lose much progress, do I? I just got to wait until the Joes can't see me.
There's still something amiss here.
Wait, it just occurred to me. Oh, you know what? The water leak is not normal. I was going to say, these rubber suits didn't do jack shit when, you know, there was an electrical problem. But I think they didn't design them for water all over the floor, so that's maybe fair. It's also Seegson, so it could also be incompetence anyway. It wouldn't be too out of character for them.
Unexplained disturbances are most troubling.
You keep saying that. Oh, you know what? If I get a good noisemaker throw...
Amiss here.
I don't know why I didn't think of it. I forgot that I have all these items.
Apollo will require
Go over there. Oh, I need to restore power.
follow me, please.
Oh, he saw me. You gotta be shitting me.
Running.
Oh, I killed myself.
Watch yourself.
Dang it. You're right. I was going to, and then I did. Okay. I just have to be like, hey, look, this is going too fast. Like, you have to be like, hey, look, this is going too fast. Where is it? Hello? Okay. I can't even make a signal this time. Alright. Noisemaker. It's kind of turning into Dead Space for a minute. Big machines make scary sudden noises. Dead Space. Now available on Xbox One, which is not the first Xbox. Don't be confused. Don't get it twisted. Okay, there wasn't anything important out there, so I just have to find a way to access the computer without them seeing me. I need computer access. Let's see. I don't know, the noisemakers...
Corporate representatives must report to their nearest.
Noisemakers were pretty useful before, but it seemed like they didn't both go for it. Maybe they didn't fall for it. This shouldn't be here. Go to it. Go. Go, Power Rangers. Am I safe here? I don't think I am. Go. Go. I haven't heard that dialogue before. Thank you for the rat. The rat helped me through. You couldn't see it, but it's there. Alright, so I don't know what that did. Oh, I have to push the button.
There's still something amiss here. Abandoning service.
Oh, they gave up. I have a feeling that pushing the button is not going to kill them like it did with the other two, but it will get me something. It'll get me somewhere. Okay. Go. Oh, never mind. I guess it did do something. They're at least temporarily incapacitated, which is all I need. Okay, so now what? Oh, we can access the things in the tunnels. The rats return. Amanda Rat Ripley. Oh, it's slow power. Do I have to do the other one? Do I have to push some of these motherboards in? Some of these server banks. What are these? They could be anything. These are just chips. Delicious, delicious chips. Computer chips. My tasty, tasty darlings. Well, I'm gonna save again. Because that went well, but I don't trust that I'm gonna get things on the first try. Oh, where was it? Here it is. Ah. Oh, it's so precise. Yeah, there's no way. Let's try the other one. And then I'll go back to the communications room, whatever it's called. Because that might have activated something over there. Yeah. Low power. If the game says it's something here, then it's something here. Maybe we just have to push the buttons? I don't know what this does, though. Push the mystery red button. Okay. I thought it would, like, lock the tunnel, but maybe not. Oh, now it works. All right. Easy. Oh, right, I should go the other way because it's fat. I was going to go the long way around. Silly me. Yeah, So, like, I can see this dome clearly, but when I look at the stream, black, right? Like, you can't see hardly anything. That's so weird. It must be the Rift S display or something. I don't know why it would be different, though. Maybe the brightness is just really high up.
Should make the job easier.
Mini games complete. Amanda wins. Ba ba beep 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 beep. White boo. I don't know why I picked Yoshi for Amanda's character. Ah, freaking. I wonder if these puzzles are a problem for people like the same way that a lot of the Witness puzzles were a problem. Okay, so now what? I'm an admin now. Sudo rm-rf apollo /var/Apollo. Is that what we gotta do? Oh. Oh, it's like Mother. Oh. Okay.
What the hell?
It was always a setup.
Two days after we left. You're kidding me. Sons of bitches! It isn't on the damn station. What? Fuck.
I feel like that might have had more weight if there was a little bit less narrating on Amanda's part, maybe. Not to keep complaining, but you know, it's like I think about like this. I think this is kind of, I don't know how best to phrase it, but this kind of ties in with. I think this kind of exemplifies the oh yeah, move Apollo to dev/null. Yeah, what was that? What was that first command? Is that like a different operating system? Is that like how Windows works? Because you know Sevastopol is using MS-DOS.
Building better worlds.
But yeah, Weyland-Yutani is the buyer that the guy mentioned. That was the buyer that came in at the last minute. Because, I don't know, they heard about the alien somehow? I don't know how they knew about the alien. Maybe because somebody relayed some of the Nostromo thing? That looks dangerous. But like, you know, the scene with Mother in Alien, where Ripley's talking with Mother, is like super, there's so much going on and there's no spoken dialogue. You're just reading the words and it's so bleak. And I don't know, this just doesn't compare to that at all. It's using the same visual, it's got the same visual atmosphere of like, you know, being in that, you know, pale white, bright light room. It's just like, man, I don't know how they could have done it differently. But like, it feels like a fan game that's kind of not, like, doesn't really understand why the movie worked really well, trying to make a game. And I'm sure that the creators were fans of the movie, but boy, I don't know. Request for intercorporate messaging received. Outgoing message to Weyland-Yutani representatives accepted and monitored. As on the 11th. Colonial Marshal. Temporary emergency measures initiated. Oh. Wait. So they already. The incident happened on the 16th. But Weyland-Yutani had already bought up. Had already bought the station? So how would it be about the aliens? How would they know about the alien eggs? Because this incident is when the chest burst, or the alien burst out of the chest and started like wandering around the station, right? Purchase order received. Oh, okay. So they reached out to Weyland-Yutani, and then after the incident, Weyland-Yutani purchased it. Okay. So that actually, the timeline makes sense. Never mind. Then another incident report, emergency measures initiated. No further information provided. Station scans. Unverified scans in reactor systems. So the real reason Weyland-Yutani sent us here is to secure the station. In retrospect, it does seem suspicious that they sent their like executive Taylor with us to retrieve it. I don't know. It makes sense that you would want to know what happened to your mining vessel that was very expensive, as we know from Aliens. Okay, yeah, then arrival logs several days later. Wait, okay, so the big incident report, which sounds like the alien like actually wreaking havoc around the station and probably people revolting, was 2 weeks before we arrived. I guess it was 2 weeks travel time or more. Yep, Ripley Amanda, Nina Taylor, there we go. And Christopher Samuels. I had to look up Samuel's name because I forgot. I honestly forgot what his name was, and I was like, oh, Christopher is his first name. I don't remember that. Apparently, we're a level 2 employee. That's surprising. I thought we would be lower level. Containment hazard alert. Viable threat to specimen detected in KG 348 hazard lab. Yeah. Okay. Expecting its ransom. With a Weyland-Yutani buyout, it's more important than ever that the flight recorder handover goes without a hitch. There'll be low-level execs and won't know jack about the buyout, but if they hear rumors about a disappearing people problem, well, I don't want to rock the boat. Neither do you. Let's just keep everything nice and quiet. We don't want him just having second thoughts. True, true. All right. Very convenient computer terminal. How did they wheel it? Oh man, that must be such a pain in the ass to wheel this thing across this gap. Look at how big that gap is in those tiny little wheels. And that cart, and that's like a heavy cart even if it's empty. Plus the computer. Gosh. No concern for the workers. Got blueprints to help Ripley. Aw.
You're on comms here, Ricardo.
I'm hearing. What's the news?
Apollo's running Wayland-Yutani protocols.
It's what?
Citizens sold out. Wayland-Yutani are in control of Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
Wow, even level 4 employees not that good? Wow. Also, I'm gonna do a quick check. Perfect timing for a midstream break. So on that bombshell, I'll leave you with this lovely, lovely music. I'm not sure what's playing next on the playlist, but it's going to be good. So don't go nowheres. Don't rip out your hairs. Don't fall down the stairs. And I'll be back with you in a few minutes. All right. Sorry to interrupt the beautiful sounds of Hillis, but we're back. We're back. Hope you all had fun with the rats. Everyone's playing with the rats. All right. So we're going to the Apollo core. Whoa, am I taller all of us? No, it's just the door is down. You know, I was thinking during the break, I think it would have been more shocking if Wayland Yutani was totally above board this time. And then Nina Taylor is more of a villain because she's just acting on her own. She's just acting like on her own initiative. Oh, hello. Oh, I never got a chance to get my weapons back, did I? That sucks. But, like, I don't know. I feel like that would be... That would have been, like... If not smarter, that would have been more interesting. Oh, good. I'm glad you had a good time with the rats. I'm worried that they can see me through the glass. Because it's not all fogged up like some of that other glass.
Something weird's happening. Synthetics are on the fritz, so I found some guys to help me out. I sent one of them into a manufacturing room, but he never came out. Every door is locked, and he sure as hell couldn't fit through the air vent without a fight. We don't know what to do.
Oh, excuse me.
It doesn't seem right to keep working without looking for him, but there's nowhere to look. Our shift's over soon. I'll report the incident to Waits and the marshals.
Oh, weird. Okay, for a second I thought he was saying he sent a synthetic into the room and it never came out, but he said one of his guys went in the room and never came out, so he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Or, excuse me, he's dead, Jim. God damn it, I'm a doctor, not a computer programmer. Not a technical engineer. I'm not a roboticist, Jim. I'm trying to remember if McCoy ever called Kirk, like, but like professionally, or it was always Jim. I think he always called him Jim, like they were just on that, like, that personal. Build up the strength. Bum. Bum. Oh, no, I should have coupled it. Oh, actually, I think that was all I needed. Yeah. I thought both of them were going to move, but whatever. Will you enter the spooky hallway? The spooky technical hallway. Ah, I didn't notice there were this little integrated circuit stuff on the save game card. That's cool. I thought it was like opaque plastic or something. Never. I think you won't get a good look at it during normal play. Okay. I would like to vacate the area, the entire ship, in fact, but I can't do that. Here comes Joe. I hope I didn't miss a map station already. I don't think I did. All right. Gosh, where do we go? Guess let's go in here. Huh. Alright. Sorry. I keep going to the map because I'm like a little bit... I'm not lost, but... Oh, come on. Oh, it made me miss again. God damn it. I swear I didn't look to the left. Oh, but I forgot. There we go. Gosh. the VR. It's the VR is being weird. What? Don't quote Hamlet at me. Get out of here. Stupid robot. Okay. Why does the robot know Hamlet? Is there some like secret that I'm not getting? Well, I've only got one stun prod left. I haven't used any of those though. Alright. Oh. The fog is a little weird. You see that? When the fog is thick, the like lighting is being weird. I don't know why it's like that. Man, maybe I should just make a bunch of stuff so I can pick up more craftables. Craftables. That flavor you crave. That flavor plants crave. You stolen a rat. You stole one. No. Let him go. You don't have to give him back, but let it be free. Do not steal the rat, for the rat beckons thee to heaven or to hell. Looks like I can carry up to 3 of everything. But more medkits, I guess. So that's something to know. Cigarettes. Cigarettes everywhere. That's another quality of the 70s/80s vision of the future is everybody's smoking in what would presumably be high oxygen environments where they should not smoke. Oh, you unleash them on your channel. What is that a reference to? I crave cheese? Leon? Is that some other streamer reference to Resident Evil 4? That's all I can think of. Sandy Cheeks. The voice of Sandy Cheeks. Ashley, whatever her name was. Let's say Ashley Williams. That's not right. That's Mass Effect. What's Mousely from RE4? Gotcha. I don't know my streamers, I'm afraid. We finally got the upgrade. We can go back to the very beginning of the game and get a Nostromo recording. It might be like the recording, most important one. Whoa, that's saucy. I'm not going to look at that. I might get terms of service. Well, thank you very much for the torch upgrade. I've got like higher power gas, I guess, now. Ooh, a sensor. Oh, someone drew Ashley as a mouse and the internet went nuts. Oh. Okay. You can mod in a Mousely to control Leon. That's pretty good. Or wait, to accompany Leon? I guess control kind of works too. Yes. But it's so stressful, I just want to look at a girly magazine. Huh. They're getting smarter with the security cameras. No longer putting the controls right underneath the camera, where the camera can't see it. Oh, she sits on his head. Oh, like Ratatouille. And puppets him because Leon would be lost without her. Oh, that's true. How true. Man. What? You didn't see me. That's bull crap. That's bull patootie. You get out of here. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to put smoke down? Let's see, the map says that I don't have a vent to get around there, so... Smoke or a flashbang or something. Got all these smoke bombs. Oh, there it goes. Exactly where I didn't need it. Thank you. Okay, well... Goodbye, smoke bomb. I hardly knew ya. Oh, did I get another stun baton charge? Nice. Oh, and look, a little hidey hole with a panel. A comms access panel. How you doing? I like your floating text that appears to be hovering just above, just like a half a centimeter above your surface. You are very cool. Mixer panel. Is that how you pronounce the MXR title? I never figured that out. I assume that access panels are they them, but I don't know. Seabreaker access. Is it this? Do I see it? I don't see it. I don't see breaker access. I'm not Brexist. I don't see breaker access. That's such a bad joke. But I had to do it. I had to do it to him. You know I did. Bad jokes are what make Twitch. Bad jokes and hot tub streams. And I can't do a hot tub stream, so it's gotta be bad jokes. Mix. Oh, it's just mix. Okay. It's. I feel silly saying that on like a live stream when like that's just something that I should look up for myself. You know. It's tantamount to asking. You know, tell me the history of your people, of your disenfranchised people, and speak for all of them and tell me how all of them like to be addressed and treated. Okay, that guy's behind a counter, and this door is open. Oh, what's that? Is that like a helicopter with the rotors missing? What is that? It looks like a rocket car. All right, well, it looks like I'm safe. Turns behind you and sees a bunch of cats. Oh no! Protect the rat! Protect the rat, Maverintia. Oh, you know what? That looks like the thing that they had in Alien when they were collecting gas canisters for the flamethrower and stuff. It looked like that thing. Whatever that weird vehicle is. I guess that's what that's supposed to be. Oh gosh. This is like the fork in the road where one of them tells the truth and one of them tells only lies. Oh, I thought they were trapped there. Oh. Oh, hey. Ethanol. He be coming this way. Oh, I got him. He was choking me like the same time that I got him. That was pretty funny. What? Who said that? Did you say my turn now? Or did somebody else see me? Because I know there's another one. But I thought it went away. Oh no, you let them get the rat? Don't tell me. This will all have been worth it as long as you protect the rat, Maverintia. That you took that rat and now it is under your charge. Ooh, how dark is the ceiling on stream? Oh, you can see it. Chains. This is how Brett died. Also, yeah, what the heck is this thing? Is this some single person rocket? How did... It doesn't have wheels. So, like, where are the rockets to, like... How does it lift off? Oh, maybe that's what the central thing is. And it's got all these other... It's got this rocket, like, it rotates. Or no, it doesn't rotate, because it's fixed with these. Weird spaceship designs. Hey, a radio. I'm not going to touch it. Your people are like cats. How so? So you're saying that the rat is safe? Because I thought you said that you only eat people. As a voracious sprout from another world. Oh, this is a cool little, like, moon rover. Well, it looks more like a street sweeper. Or no, it looks more like a... those vehicles that pull the cargo at the airport. Oh, I was talking about talking for everyone. Oh, yeah. Streamer delay. Alright. Well, we took care of that one robot, so I guess we can just go about our business. Did I miss anything? Kind of. No. I guess not. Alright. I think I would like these little interactive bits a little better if they waited. If you got to wait like a few minutes, and then if you didn't know what to do, it would show you a little pop-up. Because as it stands, it's like kind of mindless, but I kind of like pushing the directions and stuff. That was one thing I thought I was going to like, or one thing I was pretty sure I was going to like about this game when I first bought it. Something really satisfying. Well, I got a lot of EMP mines from that one room way back when, so I can probably take out the Joes without too much trouble in the future. Oops. I was going to include that chain rattling sound from the movie as a an alert, a sound alert, but I couldn't isolate it properly, and I think the levels were wrong. I don't know. It didn't feel like it was worth it. I want to have more distinct sound alerts in the future. Maybe I'll get some for Mario Party. Okay, those doors are locked, right? Well, I kind of need to get in one. Or I need to get past them. Oh, I don't like this. Amanda, that was not a long fall, are you sure? You're okay. You're okay, ma'am. We're okay. Wish I knew how many batteries I had. I think I was full up on them. All right, you're not supposed to be able to look up when you're in this. Okay, so we gotta go this way, right? Yeah. Although, I should probably unlock this door now while I have the chance. Because I don't think anybody's gonna come from this direction to get me. Yeah, got him. Still 100% on ledge grabbing, on ledge. I'm still 100% on lever pulling. Ain't missed one yet. I don't know why this is here, but it has me worried. Oh, hello, Joes. Okay, that's quite a big area they've gone into. So I think I'm okay to go forward. Oh, wait, where did they go? Oh, the shutter closed behind them. Okay. Hmm. Is that another tape deck? Bolt gun? You're gonna tell me about a bolt gun before I've even found it? Oh, it's the radio. Ah, shit. I didn't even see him. You can't find me. You can't catch me on the gingerbread man. Gingerbread Amanda Ripley.
Looking for you is wasting valuable company time.
You think I care about the company? I guess they're my employers. Since you work for Weyland-Yutani now. Dang it. I put him on high alert trying to turn a radio on.
I will find you.
What do you think you are, Liam Neeson? Do you have a particular set of skills
Are you playing a game with me?
in maintaining and repairing space station systems? You made that same joke on another streamer who said she couldn't be caught by Pokeballs. Oh yeah, because that happens in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. There's Green tries to catch you with Pokeballs for some reason. I forget why.
I will find you.
It's the first time. I think it's the first time that Green is canonically in a Pokemon game, and they just make her really weird.
Are you playing a game?
A Gengar being, Ginger being, or Gengar. Oh man,
Service support ticket removed from queue.
dang, this guy's got a rubber suit. Good thing I didn't try to fight him. Oh, I thought that was a map. I was going to go over to it, but it's just a light. Yeah. That is pretty spooky. The door opens because you get near and... Oh, gingerbread being. Ah, there you go. Gengar being kind of... feels like a triple level pun. Oh, I see where he was when he saw me. Okay, so how am I supposed to get around? That's what I want to know. Unless I gotta distract him. Which I could do. Nope. You didn't see nothing.
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard level today.
Is this like actually hidden? Oh gosh, that was just the can. The can fell over. Look at that little nautical wheel. That little nautical steering wheel. Isn't that cute? Cute little design feature. You know. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Nope. Ah, get it the frick. Ah, I frickin' killed myself. Oh, you've been tab completing. Yeah, no worries. I do all of my text messages with the, like, swipe across the keyboard between the different letters. It always screws me over. Alright. Well, we can try that again. I think the radio was a bad idea. 100% bad idea. Oh, there he is. I'm thinking that if I don't turn on the radio, excuse me, this Joe will go back to the left and I can sneak around. Because right now, it's blocking my way. Silly me. I thought it was going to go straight ahead and not turn left into my hiding spot, because I'm like, where else am I supposed to hide in this room? You know? Okay, let's recenter. There we go. Evac route A. Oh,
All visiting corporate representatives must
I wish I could evac.
synthetic.
Okay, bolt. We got our bolt gun bolts. And are we gonna get the Half-Life crossbow? Oh, where'd he go? Oh,
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard level today.
oh yeah, that's neat. Like if you get too close to something, you'll actually, well, kind of. You'll hold it up like that. Hello. I'm gonna look away so that you don't see me, even though I know that's not how that works. Oh, tab completing Linux. Actually, now that you say it, I've been doing much the same in
Season
Apple
together.
and
Alarm activated. Investigation commencing.
crap. And dang it, I saw A and I was like, oh, something to pick up. And I was like, no, it's the radio. I'm stupid.
Someone's been here.
Right under your nose, even. How do you feel? How does it make you feel, Joe?
I'm a very sophisticated machine. I will find you.
He is Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson bot.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay. There's a little sneaky,
Apollo will
little sneaky cheeky.
detailed report.
Oh, I didn't even click on that.
Some damage.
Oh, that is a cool bolt gun. Wow. Are we gonna like be forced to use it like right now? Because I don't think I'm ready to do that. Oh wow, one bolt at a time, huh? This really is. It's like the Gauss cannon meets the crossbow. Look at that duct tape on it.
You always know a working Joe.
Oh, the aim is really bad though. Oh, I was gonna check chat, but I think I've got to kill this guy.
Something amiss.
Okay. Oh, I can't get away. Shit. I don't know. I kind of thought that would do the job. I got hit him in the head.
Unwarranted.
Okay, go quickly, Radley. I guess I could have EMP'd him first. Oh no, what am I talking about? Oh. I see. I could just like overcharge it, I guess. Thank you, choir. I appreciate your praises. Praise the bolt gun. It killed this robot with a bolt to the head. Oh. I'll take your ID tag, but yeah. Oh, I'm a dummy. I could have saved 2 bolts and just hidden in there. Good old situational awareness Pete. 6832. I can probably remember that. We need you down in the reactor maintenance floors. I got reports of localized brownouts all over the station. I know it's going to hell on the station, but I can't see anything up here that would be compromising our power delivery. Can you run a full systems check down there, Chief? Floors, if you're still there, find somewhere safe and wait. I'm coming down to you. You need to stick together now. Sanders is dead, and at least 4 of the other engineers are missing. One of those damn androids nearly took my head off, so I've scavenged some parts together to make a weapon. It's got enough kick to punch a nice clean hole in one of those bastards. I'll be there as soon as I can. I like Chief. Wonder who that was. I already forgot. 6832. 6832. I wonder if I was playing on keyboard, if it would work with a number pad input. That was something I always liked about Deus Ex, is that you could type on the numpad to input numbers to input keypad numbers. Even in Human Revolution, they let you do that, which is really cool. Although, you know, Human Revolution's design is flawed because you're never going to use keypad numbers when it's more beneficial to you to hack everything, to hack the planet. Look at this big boiler. Is Apollo cold? Is it really that cold in space? I don't know, I reminded myself of that line from Star Trek II, where Ricardo Montalban is like, he says like, revenge is a dish that is best served cold, and it is very cold in space. What a performance. Okay. I haven't gotten jumped yet. I haven't gotten jumped by somebody in the elevator yet, but I'm expecting it.
Ricardo, you ever been to the reactor?
Never took that at all.
I did some training in one. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Oh, Ricardo's sick. He's sick, or he got implanted with an alien or something. Oh. Leave it to Seegson to not mark their elevators. Their elevator exits. Oh, weird. For a second, I thought that the F was missing from Flare, like just switching back between these. I was like, Lair?
Saw it. It had its back to me, walking down a corridor like it was the most natural thing in the world. I hid. When I looked up, it wasn't there. I think it went into the floor. Maybe the ceiling. Sevastopol's a maze. Could be living anywhere. This must be what the marshals have been chasing. This shouldn't have been kept from me. Chief out.
Oh, Ricardo has anime disease. Oh. Yeah. And I saw that. He said we'll have a poignant moment with him before, like right before he dies. Oh, well, I got my stuff back. I guess I kept my ammo? Yeah, apparently. Well, that's cool. Oh, right. 4 shots in the shotgun. That revolver came loaded. And we've got a bolt. A bolt gun. The only thing we're missing is a flamethrower. So hopefully, we don't have to deal with more aliens. But I hear you calling out to me, save station. I'm coming for you. Oh, or maybe it's up here. Duh. I thought that's a criminal reactor. Sure is criminal. Anything powering this monstrosity is pretty criminal. I don't know. I'm still thinking about the Weyland-Yutani thing. Like, it would have been, wouldn't it be so much of a shock, but bigger shock if Weyland-Yutani just wanted the Nostromo recorder and like they weren't doing anything shady, and instead it was like Seegson's Apollo, like Ransom, who was talking about, you know, catching the alien, like did something to Apollo, and then when Taylor heard about the alien, she was just acting on her own. Wouldn't that be more interesting? I think it would be. Whoa. Okay, this is part of the game I've seen before.
You see anything yet?
Nothing. Got some androids, core control systems, business as usual. I'm gonna have to explore the lower level.
Oops, I got turned around.
Elevator down somewhere.
Cool. You know what? I think maybe the lighting, like the visibility in this thing, in this headset, is messing with the scenery a little bit, because like down there in the depths, I think it should be pitch black, but I can see like the backdrop is like a vague hazy gray, which doesn't feel quite right. But yeah, I don't know if I said before, but I have seen like clips of playthroughs of this game from various stages before they breed. Oh, vermin. No, you don't. You don't use this to... Wait. You don't use this to track the rats. That ain't right. What? Track his head. Well, they gave me a lot of bolt ammo, and this guy's coming right for me, so I may as well, eh? They're all coming after me now. Ah, shit. I gotta wait until I see the red of their eyes. What? You gotta be shitting me. I'm aiming with my right eye. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh. I don't have enough bolts to kill them all. I can't go down because he's on the elevator. I'm dead. Oh well. I thank you for the rat, but this time it was not enough. I swear, I was dead on aiming and it made me miss both times. Well, I don't know, maybe the bolt gun isn't like a reliable killer. Oh, I forgot I have shotgun. I'm a dummy. I'm sorry. It was my fault for not using the shotgun.
The reactor core, Ricardo.
See anything yet?
Nothing. Got some androids, core control systems, business as usual. I'm gonna have to explore the lower level.
Should be an elevator down somewhere.
Okay, I think that elevator is off. He's gonna see me. But let's try it anyway. Okay. Reload. Yep, this one is disabled. What? That's bullshit. Maybe I've got to, maybe, like, I don't know which eye it tracks, because... Oh, I didn't reload. Shit. I'm using the right eye to aim. Because the targeting is, like, a little bit off. There we go. We just got to be really close. I think I did get an achievement for shooting robots. Oh, it looks kind of like he had a really bad fall. Just like a naturally bad fall. Like, oh, why? Why, Amanda? Why? Go. My gosh, I totally forgot about flares. I've not been using them at all. I thought they would be good distractions, but they don't seem to be. Oh, hey. Ooh. Flashing lights warning. I mean, for this whole area, I guess. Oh, wait, was there... I thought I could have swore there was another save terminal here. I guess not. These electrical arcs are really dangerous. You should configure your... Oh, wait, is it built on these? That seems like a bad design choice. Or maybe they're damaged. Oh want to see this one. Yeah. Whoa. What the heck? What the heck is it even? There's a telephone. Oh. Hello. I'd like to order one ticket off of this rock. Crap. What is it the one guy says in Aliens? How do we get out of this batshit outfit or whatever? I forget. I'm bad with the names from Aliens sometimes. I remembered Burke, but I couldn't remember, what's his name? The wisecracking guy. The wise guy who loses it. Whose actor is sadly deceased now. Who was also in Terminator. Okay, now this side is gonna... Oh. The alien is not the only threat aboard the station.
Oh no.
Oh, speak of the alien.
God, no.
Water. How? So, here's the thing. I don't know how well Marlowe described the Alien X to us, but Ripley shouldn't have seen one before, right? Does it make sense that she knows that this is a bad?
Ricardo, they're all here. Everyone that's missing. Everyone. They're trapped in some kind of nest. There are eggs.
This one's dead.
It's like a farm.
Shit. Just get out of
Thinking.
here. Now.
Oh boy, these reflections, man.
I'll have to restore power to the platform from the conduits down here.
Well, we see there's one chest burst open. That guy is not. He's just dead. So there's at least one alien down here. I guess the lockdown kept them down here? I'm assuming that there's more than one now. So yeah, I remember a big part of the advertising for Alien was that there's just one alien. And, well, that ain't true. Oh, I thought I saw a rat. I thought I saw a rat scurrying around, but there are no rats aboard this station anymore. Only the bugs. Only the books. There are no rats, but what you bring with you. Yeah, we're gonna have a facehugger moment, I know. I know one of these is gonna be unopened. Okay, that one got out, so we got two. We got two, count three. We got four. Oh, I should search him. I should probably save the fire for the alien, shouldn't I? Oh gosh. Glitches and bugs and witches and hugs. That's the alien way. Oh, that one's unopened. That one's bad. We stay away from that one. I don't need any of those. Okay. There's another unopened one. Okay. Oh, I'm maxed out on flamethrower fuel. That's fine. Maybe I should have left that there for later. I'm gonna have to come back this way, I think. I feel like if an alien gets me, it's going to be too late, so... Oh gosh. It's like... I don't know what it looks like on stream, but it's like the reflections are right on my screen, right on my visor. Oh gosh, and I'm looking really close at the facehugger, I think. Let's turn away from that. Alpha conduit. This one? Okay. Yeah. Ain't failed yet. Oh, or maybe somebody locked the aliens down here. Is that what happened? Overload the core? Oh, I see a hole there. Oh, okay, I haven't done anything yet. Now what? The aliens are coming, though. The facehugger area. So... Oh, maybe I can go through that locked door now. You just affect the mystery sound. Well, they must be below me.
Going dark when it comes, Ricardo. This isn't good.
Will the doors stay open? That's the question. This might be the area where you hear it. Oh, we hear the mystery cry that never got explained. Maybe it's a sound that the aliens make when they aren't like aggressive. It's like a mating call or something. I don't know how that would work if they have a queen. Oh, look at that! There's so many. Yeah, I'm thinking that the marketing around this game was trying to distance itself from colonial marines. Oh wait, was that it? Oh no, that's the... Dang it, the shadows... The reflections made me think that there was a hole there and I could see an alien, but it's just the reflections being weird. Because yeah, this is very much like Aliens, but like the scary part at the end of Aliens. Making noise on the water. Oh wait, was this the wrong way? Oh. There's a tunnel over here? Oh, there is. It's a really gross tunnel. Ew. Slime. Oh hey, another dead one. That's... I forgot what the count was. I love that the motion tracker's freaking out. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's a whale song. That actually makes sense. You can hear it in the soundtrack, like the ambient sounds. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I may as well go over here to explore. Oh. Flamethrower fuel. Oh, I'm not maxed out on flamethrowers. Fuel. Yeah, anyway. This stuff, though, I know that this stuff is actually from the original Alien, this design of, like, the walls and getting stuck up and stuff, but it's a secret. Uh-oh. This guy still is not dead yet. But it's a whatchamacallit. What? The flamethrower, you fool. Okay. I don't even know where it came from. Ah, frickin' sound effect bug. Okay, where do we go now? That looks like a big room over there, though. Apparently it's not. We just gotta go that way. And I missed something? I missed something at the conduit. I'm not going back. Oh, wow, perfect timing. Get out of here. Go. Go and get. Oh, it's really confident. Ooh, the distance fog. Ah, crap. Did you see me? You did not. Okay, cool. That must be the beta conduit. Okay. Ah, son of a gun. I'm only used to dealing with one of them. Oops. You're skittering through the whatever this is. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we can shotgun the little guys and save the flamethrower. Okay. What did I miss? It says there's like an object here. I guess this. Flamethrower fuel. And then a second one comes after me on the way out, I think. All right. Or we can just go, maybe. Was there an alien in there? That's weird.
Going dark comes, Ricardo. This isn't good.
Motion tracker's having a hard time. Having a hard time. Okay, now the reactor's starting up, it's making all them noises. Okay. I think there's flamethrower fuel up here. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Gosh, it gets stuck on the revolver for some reason. I'm not eager to find out what happens if they get me. Ah, frickin' heck. Ah, shit. I'm dead. Am I not dead? I'm preemptively holding the, like, hide buttons. I'm looking away. Oof. I'm sure it saw me. Oh yeah, I should make an alias that tells you how many pebbles you have. I think the command is points. Yeah, this is useless now. Okay, that's cool, because I was relying a lot on the motion detector. And I think it's smart to make you, to force you to stop. Okay, I almost got there before. Gosh, why am I off kilter? Like, why is this realign? Oh, I'm in and I can't see. Well, oh, no, there it is. It realigned. I pressed the realign buttons and it did. Wait, there I am. Oh, this is a really uncomfortable position to be in. Okay. Oh, your today's date on the leaderboard. That's neat. It's not meant to be a competition, but it's a built-in thing. It's a built-in thing on the app, the Streamlabs service. Okay, let me think. There is a save terminal. And I'm not too confident about it. Ah. Oh, don't stand up, you fool. I'm gonna take a chance and probably die. I'll screw myself if it saves the position of the alien. Oh, crap. Go, go, go. Get out of here. Yeah, get up here. Okay, gosh. I wish I could frickin'... Ah, no power. Crap. I wish I could, close this door. There's just some doors you can't close. Oh! Oh, you can hide under there. Okay, where does the power restore? Is it on the other side? Or is it another room? Oh, it's another room. I should have known that that other that suspicious-looking corridor is where we're meant to go. Down here. Gosh, we make so much noise on the water. I, like, don't want to do it. Okay, it can't sneak up behind me. So if it does come this way, then I've got it. I can scare it off. Oh, this is nothing. Okay, oof. Dang it, I thought this was what I needed. Why did I come this way? It's just a dead end. Oh, here we go. The actual way. Is it gonna get me in here? Oh boy, I hope not. But these look like alien tunnels, alien dug tunnels. Can I make... Nope, I'm full on Molotovs, which are like the fallback emergency deterrent. Okay. Okay. Now we overload Beta Core and we can get out of here. I'm glad I saved in there. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, there's another one. Gosh, there are two of them prowling around, huh? At least. Oh, another one came down. Okay. See if we can get over here. And back into the corner and hide. And back in the corner and hide. Okay. We can just wait here until it goes away. Okay, go, go, go. Don't. Okay. She's trying to make sure she does it right. I get it. Just like take your time and push the thing. Thank you for the alien cry. It means a lot to me. We gotta get back, do we? I hope that's not on a time limit. Oh. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Fuck. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've got enough flamethrower, I think, to get me out of here, so let's just go. It's just going to be hard to hear where they're coming from. Go, go, go. Oh, this is not it. There it is. Gosh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, go. Don't look at it too closely. Its inside's made out of oysters and other shellfish. Go, Ridley, go! I should probably save, but I'm more concerned with getting out of here alive. Go, go, go. Okay, as long as the aliens don't learn how to use elevators, I think we're okay. That's the most tense part of this whole game.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
Look, I'm not trying to persuade you out of this,
Oh.
man. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
This is what's gonna happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system, the purge will be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Just find something to hold on to.
Yeah. Then the aliens learned how to use elevators. It's true. Gosh, I'm burpy. I'm all burpy from that. Hang on. Oh wow. We're past the stream time. I guess I'm gonna keep going until I get to a safe spot. So we're getting an extra long stream tonight, y'all. Oh crap. We need the bolt gun. Oh, hello. Oh, that's bad. Unwarranted? I wouldn't say that. Okay, revolver time. Revolver ocelot time. Oh, right. Wow, you're slow, man. Gosh, you don't have to empty the whole chamber every time. Oh, I didn't have a warrant. You're right. No wonder they're angry. It's good. I appreciate the pun. If it wasn't so intense right now, I probably would appreciate it more. Crap. Is this all of them? It might be. What? No, bolt. Bolt. You fool, bolt. Oh, what? Well. Okay. I will reload it with the bolt that's over here. So we gotta drop these things in the nest? Yeah. Alright. This is action time. Thank you, the rats. The rats are here. Oh wow, somebody left out more bolts since I was last here. Does this one not have a thing? Okay. I guess I need to go this way. We gotta... no? Whoa! Okay. Okay. That was quick. I'm just running around like a headless chicken. Oh, come on. Okay, now the Alpha Core. I kind of wish for this part that they had like that music, that thing from the trailer was like instead of the intense music, but the score's been really good. Wait, did I do it? Oh, I didn't do it. Crap. I was running away because I was like, I gotta get away. Okay. You like the noise the reactor's making? Yeah. You know, all the aesthetics. All the aesthetics are really good. Oops. Come on, bottom one, light up. There we go. The aesthetics are great. The music, the sights and the sounds, amazing. That. Ah, shit. Well, I got some more shots for you, buddies. No, pipe bomb. The heck? Nice. Oh, I didn't load it. Silly me. See, this bolt gun is a great horror weapon because you gotta wait until they get close. You gotta charge it up and you gotta wait till they get close to actually land a killing blow. It's really good. I wish they had more design like this. Okay, now I go up to the control station, right? Up here? No. What? Where do I go from here? Is there some terminal? Oh, at the back. Oh, man. This is bad. We gotta go all the way over there. I could have run away from the robots. I didn't know. So many destroyed synths. Can I make some more? I can. There we go. Oh, and there's a bolt I missed. Okay, cool. Just in case. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No turning back. I thought I heard heavy footsteps. Is this not it? Shit. Oh, okay, yeah. Sanitize. And no? Okay. I love this klaxon that's from the movies. It's really good. It's kind of an obnoxious sound, but I like it. I think it's cool. It's distinct. It's like that's like the only, there's like the end of the movie when that's the only sound you can hear, and Ridley's footsteps as she's trying to escape. Okay. Yeah, if this thing's going nuclear or whatever, Gonna blow. We don't want to be close. What? Initiate oh. What? Okay. Purge.
Ricardo, I'm about to purge the nest. Hang tight.
Why are they climbing up it? Damn.
Hazard level maintained at Omega. Multiple unregistered life forms detected throughout Sevastopol. Power levels throughout Sevastopol compromised.
There's still some on the station. Shit. I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Just get back to the Marshal Bureau, Rip. Please.
Thank you. Thank you for the stinger, the scary stinger. Because they're here now. If we don't end this game by blowing up the station, I will be very surprised. And depending on how they do it, pleasantly surprised.
Rip,
Well, I haven't been here before, have I?
something weird's happening.
You think?
I need you to get to medical, now. The reactor purge, it's resetting systems across Sevastopol. Lights, transit, maybe even communications. I think this is our big chance. Just go, now. We might not have much time. I'm heading down to comms.
Okay. I'm gonna explore this because I'm curious what this is. Even though I want to find a save station so that I don't get killed after all that. Yeah, gotcha. No lever is safe from me. No lever is safe from Amanda Ripley. Oh, I've been in here before. Okay. What, didn't I get this already?
Here's Floyd. It had its back to me, walking down a corridor like a
Oh.
natural thing in the world. I hid. When I looked up, it wasn't there.
Let me see.
I think it went into the floor, maybe the ceiling. Sevastopol's a maze. Could be moving anywhere.
We want to go through.
Must be with the
We want
muscles
to
of the
get to the
station.
transit station, so.
Couldn't have been kept from me. Chief out.
Okay, cool. So those pipe bombs came in useful after all. Knocked one of them Joes clean off the catwalk. Ooh, goodies. Yum 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 yum. Munch. Oh, I can't. I'm full. I'm too full. I can't eat any more batteries. Delicious batteries. Hey, ID tag. I missed a lot of them, I'm sure. But it's good. It's all okay in the end. Alien jump scare? I feel it. I feel it crawling up my spine. I have to admit, the alien on the window back there was spooky. I didn't say anything, but that's scary. That made me jump. I don't know if you could see it from my headset movement. Maybe you could. Cookie? Wait, where did you see a cookie? Did I miss it? I'm hungry. I want a cookie. I have some. I have some in my cupboard. Wait, where are we trying to go? SciMed. Right? Yeah, okay. It feels weird because I think... You know what? Let's go to SciMed, and if there's a safe station, we'll call it there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the batteries were very tasty. Or very tasty cookies. Wonder if anybody's made cookies shaped like batteries. Probably. Maybe they would have to be double A's, otherwise they're going to be really thick. Or you can make like half of a pair of batteries sit next to each other, like a cross section, so that they're like normal cookie thickness. I guess Madeleines are kind of battery shaped, or they could be, if you like cut them in half. All right. Ugh. Ooh, I can feel all the tension in my knees and my feet from standing for so long.
Ricardo, I'm at medical. Did you manage to get to comms?
I'm here, but I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and locked out external comms again.
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rip. See, before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Inusadora. Marlowe managed to send out his auto codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Oh, great. We're going to go to the ship that Trader Taylor is at. Wagner and Trader Taylor. Wagner is not... no, his name's not Wagner, is it? It's something else. Marlowe. I think it was Marlowe. Taylor and Trader Marlowe are there. Oh, an ID tag. Oh, I saved already. Maybe I can kill some time and save later. I don't know. That last section was really tense. I don't know. There were some parts of it that scared me a little bit down in the alien nest, but I don't know if I would call it like horror, really? Not quite.
System misuse and passenger inebriation will be
Let's see. Maybe I can finally go to one of these rooms. Oh. Transit control's not where I need to go. I need to go this way. But
reported to the Colonial Marshals.
maybe I can cut my way through a door that I couldn't before. I know there are a few like that. Like now I have the ion torch to cut through that place that had another Nostromo recording in it. Oh, this is just locked. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think it's in the vents and not out walking around because I would hear it stomping. Dang. I'm not going to remember to pick up that ID tag, so I want to save again. I should have maybe investigated more, but I was worried about getting killed by the alien. But yeah, things are picking up, although I don't know, we're not getting much more on Ricardo and anybody. And like I said, I have a sneaking suspicion that Samuels is going to turn up somewhere. I don't know. In another game, we might end up going back to where he died, and we'd find his body missing. But I don't think we're going back there because that was very. I don't think there's anything there to do. Lice. Look at this. This lady's like, Jen, I know you have lice. Like, what are you talking about, babe? It's all good. Dude, I can see them. I can see them falling off your head. There's so many. Gosh. Did they specifically pick models with long hair for this? I guess a lot of the people on the station had short hair, but none of them were like bald. None of them were shaved, I don't think. Which is what you would normally do. Look at this lady. Smile with confidence. She looks like she's smiling with... That looks kind of like a shit-eating grin. A little bit. Regular dental checkups are vital to the health of your teeth. That's true. San Cristobal Medical.
And synthetics.
All right, we got to go to the main menu because the alien is here. I'll get out of your hair, alien. You keep doing your. You keep smashing the whatchamacallits. Keep smashing the corpos. Also, okay, this is forward. All right. Well, thank y'all for joining me. Oh yeah, Lyser head crabs. Yep. Luckily, they don't. In real life, they don't turn you into zombies. A real pain to deal with, though, I can tell you. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me, and thank you for being here, Mainfront Day. You're always a joy, always a pleasure. Yeah, we're gonna continue on. I'm still feeling kind of lukewarm on the game so far, but maybe the ending will do something cool. Don't know. Maybe there will be some moments that will improve my opinion of it. But that's all for tonight, so look out for next Monday for more. I'm busy over the weekend, so probably no Saturday stream. And yeah, that's all for tonight, and until next time, I'll be seeing you.